greater awareness to the kids that need a permanent home. I'm thankful for the various partners that we have who have come together and are working so closely with us to address this issue. And I look forward to Arkansas continuing to be a national leader in this space and making sure that every child in the state has a caring, loving home. I don't think there's any greater calling that we could have than to address this issue in the state of Arkansas, and I know that we can. I'm so thankful for those people who are willing to step up and foster and adopt here in the state of Arkansas. We want to make that process easier and better for each child and each family that is willing to take that on, and that's our commitment, to continue in that practice, continue bringing everybody together. So thank you for the work that you're doing, and together I know that we will help every child in Arkansas find that loving home. So thank you for being here today, and thank you for the work to all of our partners, both again in the nonprofit, private sector, and especially at DHS. So thank you for being here this morning.
Hey, good morning. I'm Tiffany Wright, and I'm the DCFS director. Today in this room and on Zoom, I'm fortunate to be surrounded by my staff and our partners who work hard every day to support the work we do to find safe, stable families for children in foster care. Making sure that children are in the best, most appropriate family can mean different things for different children. For most, that means staying with or reunifying to their families when it's safe and appropriate. For others, it might mean living with a relative or a family friend. But for some, we are on the search for forever families, meaning connecting children and families together forever. That's what this month is all about. Today, we are proud and humbled to shine a light on adoption in Arkansas, to shine a light on 274 children and youth who are waiting for their forever family, to shine a light on families who provide love and support and stability to our most vulnerable population, and for my staff and partners who sacrifice so much to make connections, and for our advocates who go above and beyond to support us every day on what we say, the road to zero. I'm also very proud of my staff who work day in and day out to love on these children and help them know their value and worth. They stand alongside some of these children in the hardest moments of their life. I'm deeply and appreciative of the support of the governor and our legislators who are empowering us to be able to do the work to serve children and families in this state. And I'm also thankful for our partners at Project Zero. They go above and beyond for us at DCFS every day, but man, do they go above and beyond for children who are waiting in foster care with the goal of adoption. And I have to say their names because Project Zero is 4 very special women who give everything they have: Christy Irwin, Anna Dietrich, Kara Safer, and Candace Gerber. Again, they go above and beyond for children in foster care, empowering them to give them a voice so we can move them to forever. And their goal is right on point with our values. 1 child plus 1 family equals 0 waiting children. And I know in Arkansas, we are on our way with the love and support of Project Zero. So my next guest, I am so excited to introduce her. It's Anna Dietrich. She is the logistics coordinator for Project Zero. And y'all, that means big things. She can take chaos and make it look like perfection, and I'm like, how'd you do that? And she is the mastermind behind Candyland Christmas that is happening right now, the wish list that we're collecting. So without further ado, I want to introduce my dear friend, Anna Dietrich.
Good morning. Maddox, Abigail, Daniel, Tennessee, Jaylee, Michael, Daquan, Carmen, Kaylee, and Cameron. These names are just 11 of the 274 children and teens waiting in foster care to be adopted in our state. I say their names this morning as a reminder to us that we hear the number 274, that there are 274 children and teens waiting to be adopted, but their names are a reminder that they are a person, an individual, a life, a soul. They are our kids, Arkansas's kids. Each one has an individual story, personality, likes, dislikes, hopes, fears, and dreams. They have a past, a present, and a future. Unfortunately, a unifying part of their story is that they came into foster care through no fault of their own and are now waiting to be adopted by the right forever family. They are waiting for permanence through adoption. But each day a child or a teen waits is a day too long. No one should be waiting for a family. No child or teen should wonder if they will have a family or a teen to call their own. Maddox needs a family. Jaylee needs a family. Project Zero is honored to link arms with our partners at DCFS to help raise awareness for the need for adoptive families, find families for each one of our precious waiting ones, but most importantly, to raise hope in our kids during the wait. I could not think higher of my teammates at DCFS and DHS. They work tirelessly to keep our children safe while fighting for their permanence that each child and teen deserves. Our goal is to work ourselves out of a job. The mission is zero kids waiting in the state of Arkansas. We fight this fight all year long, but in November, National Adoption Month, we get a little louder and a little more insistent in our call on behalf of our waiting kids. We as a state need to go the extra mile to find permanence, to place the lonely in families. This fight for zero children and teens waiting to be adopted in Arkansas will take each one of us. They are our kids and deserve the efforts of the entire state to link arms in mission for permanence through adoption. Our roles in the process and in their wait may be different, but the mission begs that no one stands on the sidelines. In fact, the mission begs that we all go the extra mile. Miguel is worth the extra mile. Khalees deserves our extra mile. Many in Arkansas have already joined the mission for zero waiting, but we are not to zero yet. Arkansas needs more families willing to go the extra mile through adoption, to be a forever family to a waiting child, teen, or sibling group. We are asking more families to open their hearts and homes to sibling groups like John and Lisa, and teens like Annabelle and Jordan. Your yes could mean the world for even one of our 274 waiting ones. To stick by our kids for the long haul, a commitment of permanence, a commitment and a passion to love through the good days and the bad. It's not a mission for the faint-hearted. It requires much, but our kids are worth it. They deserve to know they are valued and loved and safe and home. They need us to go the extra mile so they never have to wonder if someone loves them. May each one of them never wonder if and where they belong again. Will you put your yes on the table? The extra mile on behalf of our waiting kids begs for urgency and tenacity. It begs us to see and acknowledge their value. They are not second best or less than. They are priceless souls who deserve to have their names known, to be seen and heard and valued. They deserve the permanence of a forever family. There are still 274 waiting who need each one of us to go the extra mile on their behalf. Daniel is worth going the extra mile. Michael deserves permanence. One of the ways Project Zero is committed to going the extra mile is through raising awareness, and sometimes in out-of-the-box ways. We have, in partnership with Nathan Willis Films, produced a National Adoption Month video for the past few years. And today we are honored to show Project Zero's 2023 National Adoption Month video, When the Music Stops. Thank you.
I've been in foster care since November 4th of 2020. Whenever it's something like that, something that's like a big event of your life, you would remember the date.
Reason why it's sad is because I still remember that day when I got taken away. Hurts a lot. So far in my life, it's been miserable. Yeah.
Because I lost my mom when I was 12 years old in a car accident. It hurts. She's been gone for about 4 years now.
Adoption is probably the best thing that could happen to kids who lost their parents and their parents aren't trying anymore.
I would love a family to just take me in and love me and not hurt me. I've been hurt enough.
I would love a family that is very perfect for me, because I really miss my mom, and someone that would really remind me of her.
And the reason why we went to find a home is because we've been looking for one for a very long time, but some of them just don't work out.
I don't think that any other person would want me, because I'm a teenager and they want little kids. All my life, people have said no one's gonna want a 14-year-old. Saying y'all don't know that someone's gonna want me.
I want to be adopted because where I came from, it wasn't a good place. And I felt like no one cared for me. And so having a forever family would be nice.
I kind of want a family where like I can actually be part of it and not say, oh, that's my foster mom, or oh, that's my foster parent. They're like someone I can actually call mom or dad or something like that.
Like 24 months left until I'm an adult. So, you know, I feel like how I see it is most people don't want to get a kid that's almost at adulthood, and there's not a lot left in, not a lot of time you can, quality time gets spent with them, you know what I'm saying?
Overall, it's not about the fun. It's just about having a family with you. I know that someday there will be someone out there looking for a kid like me, and they will want someone that is beautiful and strong and kind-hearted.
Family means somebody that's sick by your side. You know, blood isn't always family.
I feel like if I get adopted, I am going to get adopted. Life would be great, cause like then I'm gonna wake up and like, hey daughter, you have been like sleep? I'm like, yeah.
I pray every night that I will find that family. It's just really my dream.
Thank you, Anna, for your words. And also just, well, I don't know what was happening next. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. We appreciate your support moving forward. This video will be on social media soon, so you can like and share it from the Project Zero Facebook page. Also, we have QR codes, so we have one right here, but we also have QR codes attached to the banners that are out front of our building. This month we were honored to be able to feature 8 waiting children down the side of the DHS building in the hopes that someone would drive by and say, why are these banners hanging, and scan the QR code, and it'll take you right to the Project Zero Heart Gallery and give you information about that child, and probably be able to watch a short film because Project Zero has been working diligently at that. So thank you again so much. I'd be honored if you would join me out front and walk by the banners and just see them, because the impact of seeing their photo and knowing who these kids are with their names, I'm telling you, it'll take your breath away. But thank you all so much again for joining me and all you do to serve children and families in our state.